It starts with the old PEKKA attack and ends with the most expensive regular elixir raid in the history of Clash of Clans. Greetings fellow Clashers from around the world, and thank you so much for stopping by Clash of Clans Attacks, where today I bring you, yes, the most expensive regular elixir raid you can possibly put together. And it all started with this attack. Now this isn't the most expensive regular elixir raid, but it is pretty expensive nonetheless. 10 PEKKA, and the interesting thing is here it really comes down to, once again, clearing those surrounding structures. It's like any other raid. If you can predict the path of the PEKKA, you are going to have a perfectly... Sorry, that was terrible. Anyway, things are going to go well if you get rid of those outside structures and you keep the PEKKA from going around the outside like it looks like they were going to. Then they head over the jump spell on their way towards the core. We've got it wide open with the earthquake spells, and sure enough, of course, they're going to always go for the nearest structure. They almost head towards the town hall enclosure. There we go. A few of them in after those skeleton traps, hopefully taking down the Inferno Tower next. Drop the poison spell a little bit late. Little skeletons can definitely be a problem for those big, slow attacking PEKKAs. They are strong, but their attacks are so slow that a mass of smaller units are definitely their weak point. Now they're after the queen. They get her down in just a flash, and it doesn't look good for the town hall at this point. They're off and distracted. We've got the heroes way out towards the outside using the Iron Fist, everybody kind of going around. And once again, like we've seen before, they're using these lanes. The king's got lane 1, the queen's got lane 2. We've got a PEKKA in lane 3, and there's one last PEKKA on the inside who just goes down before he can get that can get that town hall down. We've got a lone archer at the top of the screen finishing off that Tesla that was under construction. And what looked like disaster might not be so bad after all, because these units are working their way around, and we are up to 84% damage already. Now, of course, this attack might not have gone quite so well against a supermax base with maxed out heroes waiting for those PEKKAs to move in, but it has worked out pretty well here. The units pretty much completing a full circle run of this base. We're in the 90% damage range now, and it looks like that town hall might end up being the last structure standing. 96-97%. Now the units converging on the town hall. Only one defensive structure remains, and that's that single Tesla. 98%, the Tesla down, so here it is, 99%, 1 star, but thankfully we've got time remaining. The units will move in, take down that town hall, and there it goes, there it is, a 3-star attack using 10 PEKKAs. So ridiculously expensive in regular elixir, but not the most expensive. By troop space, the dragon is actually more expensive to produce in regular elixir, so we went out and trained up all the dragons we could. We brought the most expensive spell, which is of course the freeze spell. So we've got dragons and freeze spells, and we're out looking for a base to attack with the absolute most expensive elixir raid that we could put together. Eventually I found a willing victim. Forgive me for not going out and finding a supermax base for this attack. I already have a reputation for not being the most proficient air attacker, and this is definitely a handicap. 5 freeze spells, a dozen dragons, another dragon in the clan castle. But we're going to go after this base, and it is going to be, again, the similar strategy. We're going to try to funnel those troops towards the town hall by dropping about 1/3 of the dragons at the top, another 1/3 at the bottom, and the rest of the attacking force will come from the right-hand side after we've given these dragons a chance to clear some of these structures. Here we go with the rest of the remaining force. The clan castle got some expensive elixir wall breakers in there, and finally the heroes will go down behind the dragons. Again, nothing but freeze spells, so we froze the air defenses, we freeze the Inferno Tower, we freeze the Expo, the Wizard Tower, the air defense again, just dropping freeze spells like they're going out of style. There goes another one, and eventually the dragons have closed in just about right on that town hall. The lower level air blower thingamajig there is not doing that good of a job to blast the dragons back. We're right on top of that town hall. I finally send in the heroes, and sure enough, it works out pretty well. They head almost directly for the town hall. You can see the queen got the poison spell in there because, well, I had extra space and I went ahead and brought that. It helped out a little bit. We got some damage on the town hall. Now we're going to get those skeletons out of the way, and there it goes. Finishing off the town hall is the queen. She's got that Inferno Tower on her, but she gets the town hall down. Moving forward, she's used the Royal Cloak, and now the archers are taking the brunt of that single target Inferno, and the Queen grabs the second star, and we just barely pass 50% damage before the raid ends. So is it a practical strategy for trophy hunting, farming, or even war? Of course not, but it was fun, and that's what this game is about after all, is having fun, doing what you enjoy most, whether it be trophy hunting, farming, town hall sniping, or just hardcore war. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I like to mix it up, so please let me know in the comments what else you guys would like to see. Don't forget to check out my other videos, watch for me streaming on Camcord, and I will see you guys again tomorrow with more full attacks.